Welcome, dear viewers, to the enchanting city of Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. Set against a backdrop of ancient castles and rolling hills, this city is a tapestry of rich history and vibrant culture. As we journey through the cobblestone streets, we'll explore Edinburgh's stunning architecture, steeped in centuries of lore. We'll dive into the city's lively festivals, where creativity comes to life in every corner. We'll unravel Edinburgh's literary and artistic legacy, and satiate our senses with the distinct taste of Scotch whisky and Scottish cuisine. We'll also wander through the city's lush green spaces, visit its prestigious museums, and get a glimpse into the daily life of its warm and welcoming inhabitants. And of course, we'll share some local tips for those of you who wish to explore this Scottish gem firsthand. So, buckle up and join us as we embark on a captivating journey through Edinburgh's history, culture, and charm. Edinburgh's charm is inextricably linked to its unique geographical features. Nestled in the southeast of Scotland, Edinburgh is a city that has been shaped by its landscape. It's here where the rugged Scottish Highlands meet the gentle lowlands, creating a city that is as diverse in its topography as it is in its culture. Edinburgh is built on 7 hills, each with its own story to tell. Arthur's Seat, an ancient volcano and hill located in Holyrood Park, offers panoramic views of the city and is a testament to the city's volcanic past. The Castle Rock, another extinct volcano, is where the iconic Edinburgh Castle stands, overlooking the city with grandeur. The city's location on the southern shore of the Firth of Forth also influences its character. The proximity to the North Sea not only shapes the city's climate, but also its history, playing a key role in Edinburgh's development as a significant trading port. This juxtaposition of sea and hills, of highland and lowland, gives Edinburgh its unique character. It's a city where nature and urban life coexist harmoniously. The city's geography has influenced everything from its architecture to its local customs, contributing to its distinctive charm. The city's geographical features also provide a stunning backdrop for outdoor activities. From hiking up the hills to strolling along the seaside, there's always an adventure waiting around the corner. These geographical features lay the foundation for Edinburgh's vibrant history and culture. Edinburgh's history is a fascinating tale of events, figures, and epics. This city, nestled between rolling hills and the North Sea, has a narrative woven with the threads of time, etching indelible marks on its architectural canvas. Let's start with the ancient beginnings. Edinburgh's story starts as far back as the Bronze Age, with the earliest known settlement. It then grew under the Romans and continued to flourish in the Middle Ages, each era leaving its distinctive imprint on the city. Fast forward to the 11th century, and we find the iconic Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an ancient volcanic plug. The castle isn't just a symbol of the city's resilience, but also a testament to the rich tapestry of Scotland's history. Having witnessed countless sieges, royal dramas, and the evolution of a nation. The city, however, isn't just about ancient tales. The Georgian era, spanning the 18th and 19th centuries, brought about a wave of neoclassical and Georgian architecture. This period, often referred to as the Scottish Enlightenment, saw Edinburgh emerge as a cultural and intellectual hub. The new town, with its orderly grid system and elegant townhouses, stands as a testament to this era's architectural and societal transformations. Edinburgh's history is also one of struggle and perseverance. The city played a significant role in the struggle for Scottish independence. The echoes of these battles for freedom can still be heard in the city's cobbled streets and seen in the proud display of the Scottish flag. The city's historical narrative is also intertwined with tales of innovation and discovery. Edinburgh was the birthplace of many scientific advancements during the Industrial Revolution. Names like Alexander Graham Bell and James Watt are forever etched in the city's annals of innovation. Edinburgh's history is not just a chronicle of the past, it is a living, breathing part of the city's present. Each cobblestone, each building, and each monument has a story to tell. And as we walk the streets of this amazing city, we become part of its ongoing narrative, adding our own footprints to the layers of history. Edinburgh's skyline is a testament to its rich architectural legacy. In this city, every stone whispers tales from the past, and each structure is a canvas of historical events. Let's start our journey with the majestic Edinburgh Castle. Perched on the Castle Rock, an ancient volcanic plug, this fortress has stood the test of time. It's not just a castle, it's a symbol of Scottish resilience. Within its walls, history unfolds in layers, from the oldest building, St. Margaret's Chapel, to the grand Great Hall. Our next stop is the Royal Mile, a historical artery that pulses with life. Stretching from the Edinburgh Castle to Holyrood Palace, this mile-long stretch is a living museum of Scottish history. It's lined with medieval tenements, charming courtyards, and a maze of narrow alleys known as closes. Each close has its own story, like Mary King's Close, which takes us back to the 17th century. Speaking of Holyrood Palace, this is the official residence of the British monarch in Scotland. Its elegance is a stark contrast to the ruggedness of the castle. The palace, with its beautiful gardens, is a perfect blend of grandeur and tranquility. Let's not forget the Scott Monument, a Victorian Gothic tribute to Sir Walter Scott. This soaring structure, the second largest monument dedicated to a writer, encapsulates the city's deep-rooted literary heritage. Then there's the iconic St. Giles Cathedral, the historic city church of Edinburgh, with its distinctive crowned steeple. This spiritual home is an architectural masterpiece, showcasing exquisite stained glass windows and intricate stone carvings. And finally, the Forth Bridge. This cantilever railway bridge is a marvel of engineering. It's not just a functional structure, it's an emblem of Scottish innovation, epitomizing the spirit of progress that drives this city. These architectural wonders serve as tangible reminders of Edinburgh's historical journey. Each structure is a page from the city's past, narrating tales of power, resilience, creativity, and innovation. They stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, their stones imbued with the spirit of Edinburgh. Edinburgh's cultural scene is a vibrant tapestry of events and festivals. Immerse yourself in the rhythm of the city as we delve into Edinburgh's calendar of cultural festivities. The city's vibrant cultural scene comes alive through a plethora of events, each showcasing a unique facet of Edinburgh's character. One of the city's most celebrated events is the annual Edinburgh Festival Fringe. This event, often simply referred to as the Fringe, is the world's largest arts festival. Every August, for 3 weeks, Edinburgh transforms into a vibrant canvas for artists, performers, and entertainers from around the globe. From stand-up comedy and theater to dance and music, the Fringe is a melting pot of creativity and innovation, a true testament to Edinburgh's status as a global cultural hub. Beyond the Fringe, the city celebrates the Edinburgh International Festival, a gathering that brings together world-class performers of music, theater, opera, and dance. This event, held concurrently with the Fringe, showcases the best of performing arts and is a significant contributor to Edinburgh's cultural vibrancy. The city's cultural calendar also features the Edinburgh International Book Festival, a literary paradise for book lovers, authors, and thinkers. This event is one of the most significant literary festivals in the world, offering a platform for intellectual discourse and creative discussions. Edinburgh's Hogmanay is another event that cannot be overlooked. This grand New Year's celebration is steeped in ancient traditions and modern merriment, creating a unique experience that encapsulates the city's festive spirit. Moreover, the city hosts many more events throughout the year, including the Edinburgh International Film Festival, the Jazz and Blues Festival, and the Science Festival, each contributing to the city's dynamic cultural tapestry. These events and festivals are not just celebrations, they are a reflection of Edinburgh's cultural soul. They embody the city's spirit, its creativity, its history, and its future, creating an atmosphere that is distinctly Edinburgh. These festivities offer a glimpse into the heart of the city, making them an essential part of any visit to this Scottish capital. Edinburgh's cultural landscape is deeply influenced by its literary and artistic legacy. This city, steeped in history, has been a muse for artists and wordsmiths alike, leaving an indelible mark on its cultural fabric. Let's delve into the literary heritage of Edinburgh, a city that has been home to some of the world's most renowned authors. The cobbled streets and towering spires of Edinburgh have inspired the pens of numerous writers, including Sir Walter Scott and Robert Burns. Scott's novels, filled with romance and history, echo the city's allure, while Burns, often referred to as Scotland's favorite son, penned verses that are deeply etched in the country's heart. But the literary ties don't end there. Fast forward to the late 20th century, and we find another author entranced by Edinburgh's charm. J.K. Rowling, the creator of the Harry Potter series, famously wrote her novels in the city's cafes, drawing inspiration from the enchanting surroundings. Now, let's turn the page to Edinburgh's vibrant art scene. From traditional to contemporary, the city's art spectrum is as diverse as its landscape. Galleries and studios dot the city, each a testament to the creative spirit of its inhabitants. The annual Edinburgh Art Festival showcases this talent, transforming the city into a canvas that features works from local and international artists. Edinburgh's artistic legacy is not limited to the visual arts. The city boasts a thriving performing arts scene, with theater and music deeply woven into its cultural tapestry. From the grandeur of the Edinburgh Festival Theatre to the intimate stages of the city's pubs, there's a venue for every performance. In essence, the city's literary and art scenes are more than just elements of its culture. They are the lifeblood that pulses through the streets of Edinburgh, shaping its identity and spirit. They are the whispers of the past and the voice of the present, narrating a story that continues to evolve. Edinburgh's literary and artistic legacy continues to inspire and enrich its cultural fabric. This city, alive with creativity, invites you to explore its tales and be part of its ongoing narrative. The flavors of Edinburgh are as diverse and rich as its history. This city is a gastronomic wonderland where traditional fare meets contemporary cuisine. The culinary journey through Edinburgh is incomplete without sampling its famed Scotch whiskey. Whiskey is more than just a drink in Scotland. It's a tribute to the nation's rugged landscapes, an ode to its history, and a testament to its craftsmanship. In Edinburgh, you'll find a wide array of whiskeys, each with its distinct flavor profile, from the smoky and peaty to the light and fruity. Tasting Scotch is an experience that engages all your senses. You'll see its golden hue, smell its complex aromas, taste its rich flavors, and feel its warmth. It's a ritual that connects you to the spirit of Scotland. Now let's turn our attention to the plates. Scottish cuisine is a treasure trove of hearty, comforting dishes that reflect the country's agricultural heritage. The star of the show is undoubtedly haggis, Scotland's national dish. A savory pudding made from sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, mixed with oatmeal and spices, and traditionally encased in the animal's stomach. Haggis might not sound appetizing to the uninitiated, but it's a dish that surprises with its rich, nutty flavor. Another must-try is Cullen skink, a thick and creamy fish soup made from smoked haddock, potatoes, and onions. It's the epitome of comfort food. And for dessert, there's the decadent cranachan. This delightful concoction of whipped cream, whiskey-soaked oats, honey, and fresh raspberries is a sweet end to your Scottish culinary journey. Edinburgh also boasts a thriving restaurant scene where chefs are reimagining traditional dishes in innovative ways, using locally sourced ingredients to create meals that are as pleasing to the eye as they are to the palate. Edinburgh's culinary delights offer a taste of its culture, history, and spirit. So here's to the gastronomic adventures that await you in this vibrant city. Slain to Math. Edinburgh's natural beauty is a delightful contrast to its urban landscape. As the city's built-up areas yield to lush greenery, one can't help but marvel at the harmony between the man-made and the natural. Edinburgh's parks and green spaces offer a respite from the city's hustle and bustle, serving as havens of tranquility amidst the urban sprawl. Holyrood Park, for instance, is a royal park adjacent to Holyrood Palace. It's an escape to the Scottish Highlands right in the heart of the city, with its craggy hills, lochs, and abundant wildlife. Its highest point, Arthur's Seat, offers panoramic views of the city that are nothing short of breathtaking. Then there's the Meadows, a large public park in the city center. It's a bustling hub for recreational activities, from picnics and sunbathing to sports like tennis and cricket. It's also home to several events throughout the year, including a popular summer fair. Edinburgh's green spaces aren't just about leisure, though. They're integral to the city's cultural fabric, hosting art installations, performances, and festivals that bring the community together. The Royal Botanic Garden, for instance, is a paradise for plant lovers, with its stunning collections of flora from around the world. It also serves as a venue for art exhibitions and educational programs, fostering a deeper appreciation for nature's wonders. Moreover, these green spaces are vital habitats for various wildlife species. From the deer in Holyrood Park to the diverse birdlife in the Water of Leith, Edinburgh's parks are teeming with nature's marvels. They serve as a reminder of the city's commitment to preserving its rich biodiversity, even within its urban confines. Edinburgh's green spaces are more than just patches of grass and trees. They're living, breathing entities that encapsulate the city's spirit, vibrant, welcoming, and deeply rooted in its natural heritage. They're places of solace, celebration, and exploration, where the city's residents and visitors alike can connect with nature and with each other. Edinburgh's green spaces provide a peaceful retreat amidst the city's bustling life. Edinburgh's museums and galleries are treasure troves of history, art, and culture. They are the vibrant veins of this city, pulsating with stories of past eras and artistic expressions. Each institution, a custodian of knowledge, offers a unique lens to view the city's rich heritage. Take, for example, the National Museum of Scotland. This monumental institution houses an incredible array of exhibits, spanning from natural history to science and technology. Its collections unravel the tapestry of Scotland's history, showcasing artifacts that trace back to the country's earliest days. Every object, every display, is a testament to Scotland's indomitable spirit and profound legacy. Then there's the Scottish National Gallery, a veritable cathedral of art. Its hallowed halls are adorned with masterpieces from renowned artists, each canvas a window into the soul of the artist and the era they lived in. The gallery's collection is a rich visual narrative, encompassing everything from classical European art to the groundbreaking works of modern masters. For a more contemporary perspective, the Museum of Edinburgh showcases the city's evolution from its medieval roots to the vibrant cultural hub it is today. This museum is a love letter to the city, capturing the essence of Edinburgh's character and charm. And let's not forget the Museum of Edinburgh's Writers' Museum, a tribute to the literary giants who called this city home. This intimate space celebrates the lives and works of Robert Burns, Sir Walter Scott, and Robert Louis Stevenson, offering a glimpse into the minds of these literary legends. Edinburgh's museums and galleries are not just repositories of artifacts and artworks. They are dynamic spaces that foster dialogue, encourage exploration, and inspire generations. They are the heartbeat of the city, preserving the echoes of the past, exploring the narratives of the present, and envisioning the possibilities of the future. These institutions are custodians of Edinburgh's past, present, and future. They invite us to step into the story of this extraordinary city and discover the richness of its cultural tapestry. Life in Edinburgh is a harmonious blend of history, culture, and modernity. The city's charm lies not just in its grand historical landmarks and festivals, but also in its bustling everyday life. Edinburgh is a city that lives and breathes history, yet it is firmly rooted in the present, creating a fascinating juxtaposition of old and new. The city is a medley of distinct neighborhoods, each with its own unique character and charm. From the historic cobblestone streets of the Old Town to the elegant Georgian architecture of the New Town, each neighborhood tells a different story, reflecting the city's rich history and vibrant culture. The Leith District, with its waterfront charm, is a hub for foodies and artists alike. Meanwhile, Stockbridge, with its village-like atmosphere, is home to quaint cafes, boutiques, and a popular Sunday market. Morningside, on the other hand, offers a quieter, more residential vibe, with its leafy streets and independent bookshops. Community spirit is at the heart of life in Edinburgh. Whether it's locals gathering at the pub to cheer on their favorite rugby team, neighbors chatting over a cup of tea, or artists collaborating on creative projects, the city is brimming with a sense of camaraderie and togetherness. Edinburgh's thriving cultural scene is another integral part of city life. From art galleries and theaters to music venues and literary festivals, the city is a haven for creatives of all kinds. The city's literary legacy, in particular, is deeply woven into its cultural fabric, with tributes to famous writers like Sir Walter Scott and Robert Burns found around every corner. The city also offers an excellent quality of life, with plenty of green spaces for recreation, a strong focus on sustainability, and a rich culinary scene. From traditional Scottish dishes to international cuisine, the city's food scene is as diverse as its residents. Living in Edinburgh is like being a part of its ongoing historical and cultural narrative. It's a place where you can stroll through centuries-old streets, immerse yourself in a vibrant arts scene, and enjoy a pint at a local pub, all in a day's work. In Edinburgh, every day is a new chapter in the city's enduring story. Navigating Edinburgh is a part of the city's experience. This city offers a variety of transportation options, ensuring that getting around is a breeze. From the comprehensive public transit system, comprising buses and trams, to the city's extensive network of cycle paths, Edinburgh is well equipped to cater to all types of travelers. Edinburgh's compact layout also makes it a highly walkable city. The city centre, brimming with historic sites, shops, and restaurants, is relatively small and can be easily explored on foot. This walkability allows visitors to truly soak in the city's charm at their own pace, discovering hidden gems and picturesque streets along the way. Moreover, Edinburgh's accessibility extends to those with mobility issues. Many of the city's top attractions, including Edinburgh Castle, the National Museum of Scotland, and the Royal Botanic Garden, offer facilities to accommodate all visitors. Edinburgh's accessibility adds to its appeal as a city that welcomes all. Exploring Edinburgh is an adventure in itself, and we have some tips to enhance your experience. First, timing is everything. The best times to visit are late spring and early fall, when the city is bathed in gentle sunshine, and the famous festivals are in full swing. When it comes to local customs, always remember that the Scots love their traditions. Don't be surprised if you're invited to partake in a Caelid, a traditional Scottish social gathering with music, dancing, and storytelling. As for activities, there's something for everyone. History buffs should not miss the chance to explore the city's medieval old town, while nature enthusiasts can hike up to Arthur's Seat for panoramic views of the city. Foodies, your taste buds are in for a treat. Don't leave without trying the local delicacies like haggis, neeps, and tatties, or a traditional Scotch pie. And lastly, don't forget to bring a raincoat. Weather in Edinburgh can be unpredictable. With these tips, you're ready to explore Edinburgh like a local. As we conclude our journey, let's recall why Edinburgh is a must-visit city. With its rich tapestry of history and culture, this Scottish capital is a treasure trove for the curious traveler. Here, ancient castles stand tall amidst modern cityscapes, telling tales of a time gone by. Edinburgh's architectural wonders, like the formidable Edinburgh Castle and the enchanting Royal Mile, are sights that leave you spellbound. The city's cultural festivities, including the world-renowned Edinburgh Festival Fringe, are a pulsating testament to its vibrant spirit. Literary enthusiasts would revel in the city's literary heritage, while foodies can delve into the delicious world of Scotch whiskey and traditional Scottish cuisine. The city's parks offer tranquil green spaces, and its museums and galleries house invaluable artifacts. Edinburgh's unique neighborhoods, easy accessibility, and the warm, welcoming locals make it an ideal destination. So whether you're a history buff, a culture vulture, or a nature lover, Edinburgh has something for you. Edinburgh is not just a city. It's an experience waiting to be explored and cherished.